them in the photo, but on the right, the guy in the afro and the old guy above him, I think, are the founders of the Occupy movement. But anyway, this is this group of intellectual, sophisticated French, philosophers and artists, no doubt tied to the elites of the banking community that are funding all of these, art happenings and everything. And they're talking about a social organism as a work of art to overthrow society. And this was the original French Revolution. It was also the French Revolution of the 1968 Paris riots, and everything was being backed by these discordians, these situationists, these live artists that wanted happenings to occur in the name of their art. Now, if you go on to slide 42, and they start talking about follow the white rabbit. And the white rabbit, is an innocent, harmless, fluffy bunny. But when you read through further of the printings that Anonymous did on the discussion sites for this project, they have the white rabbit with the 666 covered in blood and pentagrams on it. From Pizzagate, I've learned that white rabbit is actually a code symbol for child trafficking as well. I don't know if it's related to it in this context. But they're talking about a psychopomp. It's a god or a goddess, an energy form that acts as a liaison and guide between the physical earthly world, the underworld, and the heavens. So the white rabbit is a psychopomp, or like an energy form that follow the rabbit down, and it doesn't need an outside source to illuminate its way. So, it's a symbol of playfulness and joy. Their nonsense displays of happiness are part of the dance of life, which is nothing more than a cosmic binky. So this is kind of like what Burning Man's all about as well. It's just these harmless burners. That beautiful girl from the earlier slide, she's the white rabbit. She's not going to lead you into anything nasty, is she? Like, they could never, like an evil person, a government intelligence agency, they could never dress up a pretty girl in lingerie and get her to trick you. That's impossible, right? So as well as this thought form of the psychopomp, if you move to slide 43, they have this thought form of the egregore. And this is really quite an important concept because Project Mayhem 2012 is a mutant egregore reality hacking war game. An egregore is an occult concept representing a thought form or collective group mind, an autonomous psychic entity made up of and influencing the thoughts of a group of people. The symbiotic relationship between an egregore and its group has been compared to the more recent non-occult concepts of the corporation as a legal entity and the meme. So by that definition, Burning Man itself is an egregore. It's a thought form. It's the Burning Man way, the ideals, the principles, and what Burning Man means to people. And it's been created and fueled and gets bigger by all the burners who feed their energy into Burning Man. And, one of the clips we've already showed was Burning Man found a crimson rose saying that Burning Man is like a phoenix and it gathers up all of the creative energy and spirit of all the people throughout the year, and then it just burns up like a phoenix. Well, yeah, I mean, this is what these egregores are doing, connecting to everyone and gathering up their psychic energy and attention. And Burning Man is also a launching place for these type of egregores. And when you have a meme, and then you have a meme multiplied by an art project, so many more people see it because it's an art project, and then you have that multiplied by flash mobs where it becomes a happening, suddenly that meme is starting to replicate more and more. And, this is sorcery. And the Project Mayhem people are quite open about saying that, yep, this is an occult thing, this is sorcery, this is a magical thing for mind control that we're doing. And they're likening it back to, the Assassins, the Sani Sabah, the Golden Dawn. They say the fucking Illuminati is us. They liken it to the Satanic Mass, to Hakim Bay, Pirate Utopias, temporary autonomous zones. So you'll notice that, Tyler Durden invented Burning Man. Burning Man is Project Mayhem. And then here we have in Project Mayhem 2012, all the same heroes of Burning Man and the Intel community, all the same words, the same occult concepts and everything like that.